My precious daughter, I need you to stop for a moment. Stop rushing. Stop comparing. Stop looking at everyone else's timeline and measuring yourself against it. Because right now, in this very moment, I want to speak directly to the fear that has been weighing on your heart. The fear that you are running out of time. I see you looking at your age and feeling like you missed your window. I see you scrolling through social media, watching others celebrate engagements, promotions, babies, businesses, breakthroughs. And I see the question that rises in your heart every single time. What about me, God? When is it my turn? I hear you wondering if you made too many wrong choices, if you wasted too much time, if maybe, just maybe, you are too late for the blessings I promised you. And I am here to silence that lie right now. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You did not miss your moment. The plans I have for you have not expired. The promises I spoke over your life are not canceled. You are exactly where I need you to be. And what looks like delay to you is actually divine preparation to me. I know it does not feel that way. I know it feels like everyone else is moving forward while you are stuck in the same place. I know it feels like the years are slipping by and nothing is changing. But I need you to trust me when I tell you this. I have never been late. Not once. Not ever. And I am not about to start with you. So take a breath, quiet the noise, and let me show you what is really happening in this season. Because once you understand my timing, everything is going to shift. Let me walk you through 3 truths about my timing that are going to change how you see your life right now. 3 truths that will help you stop running from where you are and start trusting where I am taking you. Truth number 1. My timing is about preparation, not punishment. A lot of women believe that delays in their life are signs of God's displeasure. They think if they were more faithful, more obedient, more spiritual, things would happen faster. But that is not how God works. When God makes you wait, it is not because you failed. It is because He is preparing something. And preparation always takes longer than we think it should. Think about it. When you plant a seed, you do not dig it up every week to check if it is growing. You water it. You give it sunlight. You wait. Because you understand that what is happening under the soil is just as important as what you will see above the ground. God is doing the same thing in your life right now. While you are waiting for the relationship, He is preparing your heart to handle love without losing yourself. While you are waiting for the opportunity, He is building the character you will need to sustain success. While you are waiting for the breakthrough, He is strengthening your faith so that when it comes, you will know it was Him. Preparation is not wasted time. It is necessary time. And here is what a lot of people miss. God is not just preparing the blessing. He is preparing you. If He gave you what you asked for 3 years ago, you would not have been ready. You did not have the wisdom yet. You did not have the maturity. You did not have the foundation. But now, you are different. You have walked through things that tested you. You have grown in ways you did not even realize. You have learned lessons that only time and trials could teach you. And the version of you that exists today is so much more ready for what is coming than the version of you that first started praying for it. So when you feel frustrated about the wait, remember this: God is not punishing you. He is preparing you. And when the time is right, you are going to be so grateful He made you wait. Truth number 2. Comparison will always make you feel behind. One of the biggest reasons women feel like they are behind is because they are constantly comparing their chapter 3 to someone else's. Chapter 20. You see someone getting married at 25, and you are 32 and single. You see someone launching a business while you are still figuring out your next step. You see someone buying a house, having a baby, getting the promotion, living the life you thought you would have by now. And every time you see it, something inside you whispers, "You are falling behind." But here is the truth. You cannot fall behind on a path that was designed specifically for you. God did not create a one-size-fits-all timeline. He did not decide that everyone gets married by 25, finds their calling by 30, and retires at 65. He created unique journeys for unique people. And your journey is not supposed to look like anyone else's. What God did in someone else's life at age 20, He might do in your life at age 40. That does not mean you are late. It means your process is different. Some people need 10 years of preparation for what others receive in 2. Some people need to go through wilderness seasons to develop the strength they will need for their promised land. Some people need to unlearn, heal, and rebuild before they are ready to step into what God has for them. And that is okay. The moment you stop comparing your timeline to someone else's is the moment you start experiencing peace in your own season. Because comparison does not just make you feel behind. It also makes you miss what God is doing right now in your life. You are so focused on what you do not have yet that you are not noticing what He is building. You are so busy looking at what others received that you are not stewarding what is already in your hands. A godly woman learns to celebrate others without diminishing herself. She learns to be happy for what God is doing in someone else's life while trusting what He is doing in hers. She understands that someone else's blessing is not the removal of hers. God has enough. There is no shortage in His kingdom. What He has for you is for you, and it will come at the exact right time. So stop measuring yourself against other people. Stop letting their timelines dictate your emotions. Stop believing the lie that if it did not happen for you when it happened for them, it is never going to happen. Your time is coming, and it will be worth the wait. Truth number 3. God's timing is perfect, even when it does not make sense. This is the hardest truth to accept, but it is also the most freeing. God's timing does not always make sense to us, but it is always perfect. There will be moments in your life when you look back and see why something happened when it did. You will see how a delay actually protected you, how a closed door redirected you to something better, how a season of waiting positioned you for a blessing you did not even know you needed. But there will also be moments when you do not understand, when the timing feels off, when you cannot see the purpose, when all you have is trust. And that is where faith grows. Faith is not needed when everything makes sense. Faith is needed when nothing makes sense. But you choose to believe God anyway. The Bible is full of examples of God's perfect timing that looked completely wrong to the people living through it. Abraham waited 25 years for the son God promised him. 25 years of wondering if he heard God correctly. 25 years of watching his body age past the point of natural possibility. But when Isaac finally came, the timing was perfect. Not because it was fast, but because it was right. Joseph spent 13 years in slavery and prison before he stepped into the position God prepared for him. 13 years of betrayal, false accusations, and forgotten promises. But when Pharaoh finally called for him, the timing was perfect. Because if Joseph had been promoted earlier, Egypt would not have been saved from famine. Moses was 80 years old when God called him to lead Israel out of Egypt. 80. Most people are retiring at that age. But God's timing was perfect because Moses needed 40 years in the wilderness to become the man who could lead a nation through the wilderness. God does not waste your years. He uses them. Every delay has a purpose. Every detour has a reason. Every closed door is redirecting you to the right door. And even when you cannot see it, even when it does not make sense, you can trust that God knows what He is doing. His timing is not random. It is intentional. It is strategic. It is designed specifically for your good and His glory. So when you are tempted to think you are behind, remind yourself of this. God has never been late, and He is not going to start now. Now, I want you to hear directly from the heart of God about where you are right now, because He has something specific to say to you about this season. My daughter, I know you have been carrying this weight, this fear that you are running out of time, that your best years are behind you, that the door of opportunity is closing and you are going to be left standing outside. But I need you to release that fear right now. You are not running out of time. You are running into the exact moment I planned for you. Do you really think I brought you this far just to abandon you now? Do you think I walked with you through everything you have survived just to leave you empty-handed at the finish line? No, I have been preparing you. I have been positioning you. I have been working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see, aligning people, opportunities, and circumstances for the perfect moment. And that moment is closer than you think. You are not behind, my love. You are right on schedule. My schedule. The world's timeline does not determine your destiny. Social media's highlight reel does not dictate your worth. Other people's milestones do not measure your progress. I determine your timing, and my timing is perfect.